Hey everyone, it's Adam Ashcraft here, coming to talk about the Nick Merckx situation. Normally I don't make too many videos where I talk about stuff. Every once in a while it's something I'll do, and I heard about this today and I wanted to address it, so we're going to talk about it. Let me start off with a shout out to one of my friends on TikTok, Salty, for letting me use his video. I wanted to use it to add some context to the situation for people who didn't really understand what was going on. Shout out to him. I'm gonna drop a tag so you guys can go check out his page and go give a follow. So right here we're gonna start off with this from Call of Duty. Due to recent events, we have removed the Nick Merckx operator bundle from the Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone store. We focused on celebrating Pride with our employees and our community. Here's what Nick Merckx actually said, and it was in reference to a situation that happened at a school that resulted, I guess, in a fight between parents. Honestly, I don't really know too much about the initial video, but to me, from what he said, it didn't sound like he was really being hateful or anything like that. He explains it here in this video, and I'm just gonna let that play, and we're gonna go from there.
Man. Okay, I saw parents brawling in front of a fucking school with kids. I'm sure a lot of you guys can understand how that video would piss some people off. It pissed me off. My wife and I just had a baby. Brand new father. You know, we seeing these kinds of videos. It's sad, you know. But her and I agree that we want to be the ones to talk to our kid about things like that. It wasn't an anti, I guess, gay tweet. That wasn't what it was. That I hate you because you're a certain way. You just couldn't be any more wrong. That's not the truth.
So, obviously I can't speak for everyone, and this is just my opinion, but I didn't really hear anything hateful from what he said. Nothing that really deemed like a punishment from Activision. Seems a little extreme. All he really was saying basically was that he's a new father, you know, and he was upset seeing this happening, especially in front of children at a school, and it's something that he would like to address with his child one-on-one, and he feels like it doesn't need to be addressed in the school system. And personally, as a father, I kind of have to agree with him. I mean, I'm not against, you know, people doing what they want or being who they feel they are. You know, do what feels right. But as a parent, I feel like he has every right to feel that way about his child. That's his child, and he has every right to be upset to see people coming to blows outside of a school over this kind of thing. And I just really don't think he was wrong for what he said. Maybe it was the way it was perceived, I don't know, but clearly his intentions, you know, weren't to be hateful. And let's be realistic here. This is Activision that we're talking about. Not a really great track record. I just think it seems very hypocritical coming from them. All things given, at the end of the day, I feel like these big corporations, these big companies, they really don't care about Pride Month or the LGBTQ community. Really, they just want these people's money. I think that's all it really is. They don't care. They just want the money because they see it's a growing demographic. More people are coming forward and being free with themselves and who they are, and they want to capitalize on it. To me, all this really is, it feels like Activision basically looking for a scapegoat, someone they can throw out, someone they can burn, so they can gain points with this community because they want to make money off of it. They want money. I wouldn't be surprised if we see bundles oriented towards this in the near future because they want money. Even looking at the stuff they did with the first Warzone towards the end, with taking out the Resurgence maps and pushing everyone to Warzone 2, and the efforts they've taken to really destabilize the original game, I mean, it's just not surprising to me that we would see this kind of behavior, because they're greedy, they're money hungry, and they don't really care about anyone. They just want to make it seem like they do. But yeah, in my honest opinion, I just don't feel like Nick Merckx really did anything wrong. Obviously, he was upset, and, you know, the way he said it, yeah, I could see how it could come off to some people, but the man didn't have any hateful intentions, and I think that's pretty clear. Man was just speaking his mind as a father, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He has every right to do so. I think a lot of people are too quick to react to things emotionally nowadays, and there's a lack of empathy for how emotional the reactions are. People can't reach out and understand things from someone else's perspective. They want everyone to just, have empathy for their situation, but that's the thing, is you also have to have empathy for the other person, understand where they're coming from and how they feel about things. There's no reason we can't all come together and work things out. But I'm with Nick Merckx on this one, and I feel like Activision's actions are uncalled for, and it's just another drop in the bucket of bullshit that they have done and continue to do.